Ariana Grande addresses voice change in viral video, calls out double standard. God forbid I sneeze like Glinda. Ariana Grande is addressing the criticism she received following a viral video in which her voice changed suddenly and calling out the double standard in doing so. In a new interview, the Wicked star explains why the criticism she received was a gender-based prejudice. I mean, you see male actors, it's always after the fact that they're like, oh wow, how dedicated to his craft. What an amazing transformation. He's a brilliant performer, Grande said on the shed. She continued, and then, God forbid, I sneeze like Glinda or something, or if I make an intonation it's just that I'm crazy, or should someone check on her? It's the weirdest thing. Grande went viral in June when a clip from her appearance on Podcast was shared on social media. The clip showed how Grande's voice went from low to high from one moment to the next. Grande noted that it's a normal thing that people do when transforming. After the video went viral, Grande addressed the video by replying to a post, "Have it speaking like this for 2 years and also vocal health. I intentionally change my vocal placement high-low, often depending on how much singing I'm doing. I've always done this." Grande will star in Wicked later this year, playing the role of Glinda opposite. Wicked will be released in 2 parts, the first half on November 22, and the second part of the film set for release on December 25, 2025. Ariana Grande has hit back at criticism of a viral video which appeared to show her switching voices mid-sentence, calling the attention a double standard. Earlier this year, a video of the 31-year-old speaking in a deeper tone before instantly switching to a breathier and higher pitch circulated across multiple social media platforms. Fans were left confused by the change, with some speculating that her usually airy speech was a performance. The clip of the position singer came from her appearance on an episode of youth star Penn Badgley's podcast, Podcast, in which she spoke about her music career and starring role in the forthcoming musical film, Wicked. After defending herself once already by insisting that she often switched tone out of habit, and for vocal health, the star has now doubled down and called out her critics for sexism as she accused them of not applying the same scrutiny to men. I mean, you see male actors, it's always after the fact that they're like, oh wow, how dedicated to his craft. What an amazing transformation. He's a brilliant performer, she told Even Ross Katz on the Shut Up Evan podcast. And then, God forbid, I sneeze like Glinda or something, or if I make an intonation it's just that I'm crazy, or should someone check on her? It's the weirdest thing. She clarified that voices often change registers throughout conversation, especially where a person has a large range as she does. She also attributed the change to the time she had spent using her voice in a certain way, something she said she'd been doing while filming Wicked. The new update comes as Paris Hilton was also accused of switching her voice during a speech to Congress child sexual abuse earlier this month. I intentionally change my vocal placement high-low, often depending on how much singing I'm doing, Grande commented on her voice change last month. I've always done this. Grande has previously spoken about the techniques she deploys to protect her voice as long ago as 2013 in an interview where she explained her higher tone. I've been speaking in a slightly higher placement than I usually speak in because I've been doing a lot of interviews and I'm trying to keep my voice healthy, she said. Ariana Grande has hit out at the criticism of her voice. During an appearance on the latest episode of Even Ross Katz's Shut Up Evan podcast, the pop star and actress addressed claims that she changes her voice to sound like her character, Glinda, from the upcoming Wicked movie. I mean, you see male actors, sure, people make jokes here and there as well, but it's always after the fact, oh wow, how dedicated to his craft. What an amazing transformation. He's a brilliant performer, Ariana, 31, said, referring to Hollywood's double standards. She continued, but then it's like, God forbid I sneeze like Glinda or something. Then it's just that I am crazy, it's the weirdest thing. The We Can't Friends hitmaker also noted that she has spent a long time playing a character every single day, referring to her character Glinda. Ariana continued, I trained my voice to do different things for a long time before leaving for London and before any of this. Muscle